Hi everyone, Hero Kid here. Welcome back to another review video. Today what we'll be looking at is this Dragon Momoko Strike Noir Gundam. So yeah, this Strike Noir Gundam is actually a sub movie from the Gundam Seed Destiny series. But yeah, the movie have nothing really much to show about. I think they just want to have more Gunpla into it. And of course you have the F91 if I'm not mistaken. Is it? No, the Stargazer. Yeah, the Stargazer and the Strike Noir fight together. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll take a look at this awesome kit. Comes with lots of guns, but surprisingly there's no beam saber for it, as you guys will see later on with what are the things that left with. So yeah, basically now what I'm doing here is just showing you guys the 360 rotation of the Gunpla. So yeah, I mean everything, the construction to everything looks good. So yep, now we'll look at what are the extra parts. As you guys can see, Dragon Momoko is really generous for the hands, and yeah, I only use a couple of it. So maybe the rest I'll keep it maybe for future add-ons to customize Gunpla and so on. So yeah, here's only a couple of the hand pad, I would say, the palm armor. So yeah, as you guys can see, the movable hands also I did not use. And then they give one extra polycaps and I only use one of it. And look at that, the amount of polycaps left for the Gunpla. And then here, later I will of course cut it down for the Strike Noir weapon, the sword on its backpack. And then here the two wires for the gimmick. And then here now, we'll just take out the Gundam from its stand and see how it goes. Here I was having a little bit of difficulty. As you guys, this is the Bandai stand, so it kinda have to push the leg of the Gunpla wide open a little bit, so that's why it is secure up there, but yeah, the leg will be pushed in front, so you have to do it. And you guys can see here, what I'm trying to show you guys is this Gunpla is 100% back heavy. So if you want to stand it, you can only make it bend in front. You cannot make it stand upright. So yeah, I would recommend you guys to get a stand for this Strike Noir instead. And then now, after I've took out the backpack from the Strike Noir, now we just look at the basic articulation. Here, basically, I'm having the long gun with it, because you can't mount on anywhere except for the shotgun. You can mount on the side skirt. So yeah, here's just a basic 360 rotation for the Strike Noir without its backpack. I mean, actually, like this, in front of the camera, it looks kinda dull, I would say. I mean, maybe because without the stickers, as you guys know, I built straight on. And then yeah, I'll continue on that later on. But now here we have the articulation. Sadly, the head, you can't move much. You can't even move up. In fact, you only can move down a little bit and move in and out. You cannot even turn left or right. Sorry, did not show you guys there. But yeah, the head gimmick is really bad. Quite disappointed with that. And then now we just move on upper body on the shoulder armor there. Very good articulation as always. Can go all the way up there with the hand. As always, the shoulder armor is an independent joint, independent from the hand. So yeah, that's why you can move that much of it. And then now here, just want to show you guys how much it can move all the way up like that. After that, I was actually want to move the bicep up, as you guys can see, but instead I keep on moving the forearm up. So yeah, after that I do not want to force it, because I know that if I force it, things are gonna break. And if I want to get a replacement part, the next best alternative is to get another kit, which I of course do not want to do so. And then yeah, here I just want to show you guys the hand for the Strike Noir. This connector joint, right, is actually, once you push it into the hand, it's actually very secure. So the next best thing I would say, just fix the hands. You don't need to fix the connector, because the connector of the hand will definitely stay in place inside the hand. So yeah, no need to waste so much energy in keep on changing here, and keep on changing the joints, because like I say, the joints will just stick in there. All you need to do is just change the hands. So yeah, basically just like that. Nothing much really to shout about. Very basic articulation as always for Dragon Momoko kits. And then next part here, we'll be doing the the upper body movement, yeah, can go front and back, not too bad. Side not too much because the side armor coincide with the side skirt, the armor, so yeah, can't really move much as well. But yeah, I can move the front and back, you can move in and out, not too bad, so that's a good thing. But anyways, I'm not sure about you guys, I rarely do that, the front and back movement of the kit, the abs crunch. And yeah, now we'll move to the shoulder armor. Both of these pieces are in the front. The skirt armor, I would say, it's independent, so both can move individually. Here I can move out, all the way out. That can see the legs inside. So that's a good one, a very good articulation as always from Dragon Momoko. Again on the skirt armor, the whole thing. And then next we move on to the side skirt here, where you will mount on the gun, and you will not have a extra blade because the gun will be mounted on there. So yeah, here I just want to see this, the connector part for the gun. At the side of the gun here, you will have the connector piece as well. It will be popped up, and once you push it in, it's actually really secure. So even if your hand were to hit the gun, it won't fall off that easily, unless yeah, you hit it very roughly. So yeah, now here the back skirt, it's not independent to each other, it is connected. So yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean, the back skirt, don't really need it to do much thing about it. So yeah, next here I'll be moving down on to the legs. Surprisingly, this time the legs, are really surprised that the connector actually very well made compared to the predecessor. For I have the Destiny and the Sword Strike and the Launcher Strike. Both the legs are not very well made, but compared to this time around, the legs are actually really good, and I'm actually really surprised that they actually improve on that. Maybe it's just myself, but yeah, nonetheless, I think they really did improve on the legs, because I did not encounter many problems on it, except for maybe the knee joint there. As you can see, I will have to push it back in. So yeah, maybe that was my part there. I hope they can improve on with, which is the knee armor there. Not sure. I think the part was either too tight or too loose. But yeah, at now the base of the legs, not much articulation. I was that part was kind of let down. Yeah, nothing much. The side of the leg, you can't even really do the 360 rotation because the leg armor there is really huge. So yeah, that's it. Now just normal articulation. I would say this mobile suit itself maybe 8 out of 10, the Strike Noir, but there are definitely still some parts to improve. So yeah, next of course we'll take a look at the backpack. So yeah, now right here we have the backpack. Of course, the main highlight is there, all the weapons are mounted on there, the gimmicks and everything. So yep, now it's just like that. The backpack is connected like that. I will talk about what are the things that you should take note of on the backpack later on towards the end of the video. So yeah, you guys you know, if to those of you who haven't buy the Strike Noir yet, so yeah, it will be a good thing you guys take note. Excuse me. And then yeah, here just say you can move all the way up there. You can see there's the gray part at the hole there. There's actually they actually have a lighter gray for you to cover up that piece, but yeah, I did not do that. I think I was rushing or something, but yeah, I did not close it, and I think it looks better. You can see much more of it. And then here you can see the what, I don't know, I'm not sure what you call that, a Vulcan gun or a gun, but yeah, this part here, there's a rotation. It will be stick on the backpack, so you can't take it out or whatsoever. So yeah, it'll be stuck on there, and then you just push it in, and the thing connecting to the backpack is actually quite secure, so you do not have to worry. However, there is one thing I must mention, is that that piece, the what should I call it, the connector, is actually quite a thin piece. So if you guys were to force it in and out too much, a lot, it will have a stretch mark, and eventually it will fall off, so you guys have to be really careful. And then here, of course, the weapon here, I don't know what you call that, but I will just call it the Noir sword. So yeah, here's just the Noir sword. I have the beam effect part. As you guys can see, I've already cut off. Here you have the beam effect part. Looks really good, very easy to mount on as well. And then here, of course, the handle. Here, I think right now I'll just show you guys how to mount on. Did I do it correctly? Now I just want to focus, but yeah, the camera just not working. But finally, here it is. There's two pieces here, so I think this part I was having a little bit difficulty, but off camera I have no problem. But yeah, now here I'm just trying to slide it in to just show you guys. That part was actually correct already, but I thought I was doing it wrongly. I think the top part I didn't manage to connect it properly, so yeah, that's why I took it out. But yeah, here now I just show you guys again. You can just slide in, then the front part you just have to push it in a little bit, then yeah, everything is secure. Looks really good, the effect part. I think Dragon Momoko have been really doing a good job in terms of the effect part. The Akatsuki I still haven't get it yet, but I'll definitely get it in the future. So yeah, expect that to be reviewed as well. I think I'm more of a Dragon Momoko collector now compared to Bandai. But yeah, here there's a grey small piece in for you to connect all to the Noir sword. So yeah, once it is secure in, it's really secure. So again, that's a really good thing. Then here, just want to show you guys just a slight rotation. Again, the articulation on the backpack is really good, so you do not have to worry, except maybe the construction for the backpack, there's a little bit of hassle. So yeah, now I just want to show you guys how to mount the backpack onto the Strike Noir later on. But first, I just want to show you guys how the Noir sword put on with the hand for the Strike Noir. This part, the hand, is the trigger hand of supposedly the hand for holding the gun. I did not change it, so yeah, it will be kind of loose. I'm not sure how it will be if you change the hand instead of the trigger hand, preset trigger hand. So yeah, here I just want to show you guys how I mount on the backpack. Don't think that it's very difficult, because the thing here, I have some difficulty because I couldn't really see where is the position. But yeah, once you put it on, it will slide in very easily, so no problem at all, as you guys can see. And it will hold off, although there is back heavy, but once you put on the mobile suit, it will stay there, so that's a good thing. So yeah, basically the articulation is there. And then now here, the thing that you need to take note of is, of course, the back there. Is at the body there. It's a little bit loose, so you might want to consider gluing it, the elephant glue it, or super glue it, what you call that. And then here, I want to show you guys the grey piece here. When you are building this kit, the grey piece, there's the manual, it says slide in, but once you put it in, you have to push it out. If you do wrong there, you just need to use a sharp thing to push the grey part on, because that part is for the mounting on the strike sword. And then here, the black part here, the middle piece, there will be some difficulty, so I recommend you guys sand it down before you connect the two piece in. But yeah, other than that, there's really not much of a problem on this kit. So yeah, now here again, how the kit will looks like. Overall, the whole construction is fairly simple. I did not encounter lots of problem. Mainly, the part that I have problem is the fit. The fit wasn't really good. Although it does stand without the backpack, of course, but I was still having a difficulty. I'm not saying the whole leg, I'm just saying the base of the leg. There I have difficulty of standing up, and then the rest, I really do not have much problem. I would rate this kit, maybe overall of this kit, I would rate maybe 8 out of 10. With the backpack, the looks and everything, easily 9 out of 10. If you have time to put on the stickers, the water decals and whatsoever, that will of course increase that to 10 out of 10. But yeah, this kit, what I would say is I would recommend you guys to get the stand for it. And then next thing I want to talk about is the trigger hands, like I mentioned. the weapons there, you will have a sort difficulty in putting on the weapons, because it's either the connector for the weapons is the hole is kinda small compared to the connector on the trigger hand. So either that you can make the hole bigger on the weapon, or you can make the hole on the or you can make the trigger hand, the connector, a little bit thinner. You can sand it down. So yeah, and then one drawback of this kit is the head, of course, the Dragon Momoko head. There's not much gimmick you can do, so that's one letdown. But the rest, everything you guys can see based on the kit is 100% looks awesome. So yeah, that's it from me from this quick review. If you guys have enjoyed this review, don't forget to drop a like. And if you guys haven't subscribed to me, don't forget to subscribe to me, because there will be more Gunpla videos, figure videos, and maybe some other new stuff that I want to try in the future. So yeah, until then, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon in my another unboxing and review video.